Hi Copites, welcome back to the channel. In this video we're going to talk about Ibrahim Konate. So as we know, he came back for the game last night. He was on compassionate leave and he told Arne that he wanted to play, which straight away earns my respect. We know his contract runs out at the end of the season, but let's talk about that right now. Let's talk about what Arne said about Konate after the game. Arne paid tribute to Ibrahim Konate after the Liverpool defender cut short his compassionate leave to help Liverpool secure a 4-1 victory over Newcastle last night. The France international was not initially expected to feature against Eddie Howe's side, having already missed 3 games following the recent death of his father. However, after injuries heavily depleted Slot's defensive options, Konate vowed to return to Merseyside from his homeland earlier than planned, and he capped an outstanding performance by scoring Liverpool's 4th goal late on. It was the first time the former RB Leipzig centre-back had scored in the Premier League at Anfield. He had a very difficult 2 weeks and probably still has a difficult time, Slot said after the match in his press conference. We spoke at the end of last week when he said he was planning to be back by the end of this week. That would have meant he couldn't have played this game, but when he saw all the problems we had defensively, he called me earlier this week and said he wanted to come back to help the team against Newcastle. He came back Wednesday, trained twice with us, and today he not only scored a goal but played a great game. I totally agree with that. I think that was possibly his best game for the club ever. The fans were really appreciative of him throughout the game, and definitely at the end when he scored. His teammates were just as appreciative. When he came in the dressing room after, everyone was cheering. It is very nice for him to score a goal in such a difficult time. This team has shown we are always there for each other in difficult circumstances. They were so happy for him. It's been a morale boosting week for Liverpool since last Saturday's defeat at Bournemouth. The 6-0 thrashing of Karabag in midweek booked their place in the last 16 of the Champions League, and this win over Newcastle lifted them to 5th place in the Premier League. Yeah, because I believe that 5th place will get you in the Champions League next season. We are an industry where it is all about results, Slot added. I told them after the Bournemouth game that we had to impress in both boxes, because in between we did so many things at a high level. In the last 2 games, scoring 10, conceding 1, I can safely say that it's been a big improvement. Pleased and happy we have these 2 results, but because of the many points we have dropped, we are also aware this is currently not enough. There's a little bit here about Curtis Jones and then the Milan links. So it says that Slot was asked about speculation linking midfielder Curtis Jones with a possible move to Inter. Slot said, "There's always a lot of talk about Liverpool and Liverpool players. There was a lot of noise around the club over the last week, or should I say weeks. But today our fans showed what noise really means. They were so helpful today. This is what noise here is in Liverpool. We are trying to strengthen the squad, not trying to weaken it. Let's see where the window ends up." So yeah, I know that wasn't exactly to do with Konate, but I thought I'd add that. Pointless doing a little video for that little bit, isn't it? But I thought Konate was fantastic. He's got to be going through a hard time, and to put in a performance like that and score a goal, and the emotions after the goal. Fair play to Konate. That's it for this video. Take it easy.